Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nedved, Davids does well to get it back. Now it's Eto'o. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Sends it crossfield. Palmer is sharing after that one. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos pokes it out wide. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Palmer aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! He scored! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Leeds are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Figo tries to pass it through. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Figo. And it's Palmer. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Davids. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. Floated through. It's Eto'o! Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Palmer.
Thuram.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Deftly away. Mbappe. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
When he tries a shot! And another try! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid, and the shot! And there is the half-time whistle. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Could be danger here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's managed to get free. And this is Hullet. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Out for a throw. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cruyff.
And it's Palmer.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Maldini cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 4.
Leeds choosing to make the first change. Leeds get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 25.
And the counter is on.
Coming on the field.
Thuram carries the ball down the right.
Bale.
Makaleli.
Number 22.
Roberto Baggio.
Drogba.
Passing nice and
Number
neat.
17. Baggio.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Schneider. Number 9.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Might be danger here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Leeds with this to equalise. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And he's missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Pullet is there to clear. And he's in on goal. Neymar gets good distance on it.
Substitution.
He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. And here's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Snyder! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. Bellingham. And he's onside. It's a good-looking delivery. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Snyder. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he plays one through. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Schneider. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He is through here. And here's Bale. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale. And it's hoisted clear. And that is that. Leeds played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special...
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night,
everybody, and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Produces a cross. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it out wide. Shevchenko. Passing nice and neat. Shevchenko. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Makalele. Decent chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Shevchenko does really well to win the ball there. Hullet. Hullet going full tilt down the left. He's got away. In by Hullet. Palmer. Looking to play him in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Nesta gets over and intercepts. And it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Eto couldn't squeeze it through. Moved on forwards. That has not gone well.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's come to nothing. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leeds leading here thanks to that early goal. Oh no, this does not look good. Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo. Decent progress down the left. Figo. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos. And it's Palmer. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super ball. Big chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shevchenko is on his own.
That's a decent clearance.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now there's a fine ball.
And he shoots! And he hits the net. A goal at a really telling moment.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
And that's played in low. And that was very necessary. Here's the whistle for half-time.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Leeds are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mohamed
And
Salah.
the second half gets underway.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number
It looked as though that
20,
might lead to something quite
Conte.
promising, but
Number
it turns
19,
out that that was not the case.
Mateus. And this is Hullet. Hullet!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Leeds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And it's hoisted clear.
That's very neat. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Now that looks a decent ball.
An instinctive delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Hullet.
He might be in here! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
So this to extend their lead.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Corner number 2 then.
Zanetti with the clearance.
Makaleli. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mateus picks it up out wide. Palmer. And it's Thuram.
Looking for the run. Lovely passing, lovely move.
Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Figo.
on both sides, actually.
Number 25. Palmer. Number
Madrid
23.
appear to be happy to let their front players stay
Coming
up
on
front all the
field.
time.
Number 13.
Well, it's signalling to the
Mbappe.
opposition that they're
Number
setting
4.
themselves up for the
Nedved.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
11, Bale.
Oh, delightful ball.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Decent hit and on target. It's a good run down the right. Makaleli. Nedved. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Conte. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved hurtling down that right. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Leeds claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Messi. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Gullit has created 1 goal already.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Now he's got space here.
There'll be 5 minutes
Spread
added
neatly.
time.
It's a promising position. Nedved with the delivery. Messi. It's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Nedved. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 5 minutes to add. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. Messi. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. And that's going right the way across.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender...
Shot at goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Foden.
And it's Palmer. And this is Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. And it's Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. And it's Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Drogba. Serginho. Leeds are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Musiala. Now it's Son Heung-min. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Oh, delightful ball. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Figo. Now it's Drogba. Looking for the run. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Drogba. Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Throw in. He's found a way through. He gets big. He's delivered all right. There is the breakthrough. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Leeds have fired themselves in front. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. Serginho. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Corner number 2 then. Leeds are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. And it's Figo. Roberto Carlos. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Musiala puts his foot on the gas. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. Figo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff. No way through. There's the shot! And one more try! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Palmer duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 25, Palmer.
Leeds are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Cruyff, and here's the chance to counter. Makaleli. Now it's Drogba, and there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 44 minutes is number 14,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Messi. Bellingham. In towards the backs, he rises! And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar. It's Neymar!
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism. But that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neymar. Cruyff. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Shapes the shoot! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Leeds are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the pass is intercepted. Pullet. Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Not the most convincing of passes. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Passing nice and neat.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good take, and is he in? And no, that was never going to make it. Vigo. Into the channel. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Leeds looking to pass their way through. Nice control. Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vigo. Pullet. Oh, well played, well played.
15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good take in a good area. Busquets. Hullet. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That has been cut short. Makaleli. And this is Cruyff. And the finish! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Palmer. And this is Drogba. Drogba. Hullet. Nesta goes sliding in. Drogba shoots! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Leeds go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Schmeichel claims it. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Parking in the area around the stadium is strictly
in
forbidden.
for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So off we go once more. Cruyff. And that's gone loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lee, chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Busquets. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Palmer. Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cruyff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his His two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Julie looks to get on the end of this. Cruyff. DiMarco does well to get it back. Busquets. Leeds are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Julie. Julie carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's neat. The ball goes in. He's got full. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Julie. First quarter of an hour gone. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Figo. And here's Cruyff. Shot could be on. Palmer! Has another go! They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Drogba. He might be in here! Big chance! Must be! Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Drogba. And it's Cruyff. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Nicely aimed pass. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba. Ruben Dias. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's not going to reach. Japan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Palmer hurtling down that right flank. And this is Cruyff. And this is Drogba. And he's in on, and the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Busquets has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, not... Can he finish? It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Makaleli. Here's Figo. Now it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Oh, chance, surely! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Leeds find a position of real strength, and it's Cruyff.
And Cruyff!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a good ball out wide.
Cruyff. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Thuram.
Palmer.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
Leeds with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Palmer, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Leeds have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Caceres. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hullet. Figo. Now there's a fine ball. And Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. And here's Figo. Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Roberto Baggio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Makaleli. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a good ball through. Good ball, good take. He's found the way through. Great chance! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's found a way past. Chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent hit from there. Oh, good-looking ball. Baggio chasing after it. The most accurate pass. Figo. Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been quick chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's been played through. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Leeds take the lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Figo. Oh, it's a great ball here. So what can they make of this?
60,810.
And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Baggio. Is there any... Roberto Baggio! Played in, but... And one more try! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Esteban.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
11, Neymar.
Well, that has changed the
Number
dynamic
18,
somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on
He
the
has
field.
found a way through.
Number
Well
7,
seen. Saw that
Messi.
coming.
That was well
Number
played,
20,
well stopped.
Ferran Torres.
Corner number 3
Number
coming up.
24, Yamal. Number 15, Iniesta.
Arsenal are
Substitution
looking
in
to go
progress.
forward now. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to dink it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. To Schneider. Schneider going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bale. Now it's Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Yamal. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Yamal. Leeds needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos, and he's intervened well there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yamal. There's the shot. It's a goal. Late drama. Late goal. This will be one frantic ending. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Makalele does really well to win the ball there. No luck with that dink
Added
over the
minutes
top.
has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Salah. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. And it's Cruyff. Out towards the flank.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon.
And the finish! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Palmer knocks it into space. Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. Now it's Cruyff. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... It's Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Leeds are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Vigo. Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well,
great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Leeds are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, well measured. And he's in on chance, surely! That could spell, and again! just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first...
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Tigres give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Pull it. And this is Figo. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram makes the interception. And this is Figo. João Cancelo. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. He is through here. Palmer. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he
And it's half-time here. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Leeds hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half.
And a quick
Bring on the second half.
To please
It's
take
3-2.
all out to bins located by the entrance gate. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half. Kimmich. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. Thuram. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Drogba. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Hullet, looking to play him in. Now it's Drogba. Good read, needed to be. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Palmer. He's a real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Mohamed. He's had a shot! Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. That's Figo. Hullet. Figo looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes.
The attendance for this match was 28,000.
Can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Takes aim and crosses. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. That's been slipped through. He could be in here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 25, Palmer. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 23, Gullit.
Hazard.
Number 7,
He's having a go.
Figo. Coming on the field.
That's what you call inspired
Number 17,
goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Conte. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 4, Nedved.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Cancelo. Mbappe. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Roberto Carlos. Lampard is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Oh, important interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. No, that's been intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Baggio. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Baggio. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Conte. Lampard. Spread it left. He's having a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Lead and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
Roberto Baggio! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And this is Roberto Baggio. And this is Mohamed Salah.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's through here. He's found the way through. Mbappe. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. It's Baggio! No mistake! Result no longer... And that will be the final act. Leeds really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.